Hi, my name is Susanna and I'm going to take you through a series of strength exercises, mobility exercises and some flexibility work. For the strength work, I'm going to be using a Theraband or a resistance band. These are easy to order online and they come in different levels of resistance, so you can get a beginner's, intermediate or advanced level, and they also have latex-free options for people who have a latex allergy. Now, for anybody that's new to exercise, it's important you get your GP's approval that you're safe to exercise. Make sure your surrounding area is safe and you've got some sensible footwear on for these exercises. So it's always important, first of all, that we warm up. So we'll start with marching the feet just to get our circulation going. It's always best to do this from the front third of the chair. If you're sitting at the back of the chair, it's much more difficult to use your legs. The chair's in the way. So we sit forward, we engage the stomach muscles, we have a piece of string pulling us up nice and tall, and our shoulders are back and down. So we're just getting those feet pumping and then bringing the arms into it as well, swinging from our shoulders. So we're just preparing our body for the exercises, getting that circulation going. And then we're going to do a little heel tap. And if you can, swing the opposite arm with it. So it's good for the coordination, it's loosening up the back of the leg, and it's getting our circulation going as well. Then the feet are still, we're going to punch out in front. So engage the stomach muscles and a little twist of the body. Just feel the body waking up. Then boxing their ears, a little twist. And punching upwards, get those shoulders into it. Always making sure your feet are firmly on the floor. And circling our hands and the other way. Then we're just going to paddle the arms, just get some nice big arm movements, getting the shoulders into it. And we're going to loosen up our joints. So up nice and tall, we're going to do toe and heel on the floor, trying to get the same piece of floor each time so that it's a nice big ankle movement rather than a knee movement. Then on the other side, so we're just doing a few on each side, just to loosen up our joints before we do the strength work. Then up nice and tall, we're going to lean side to side, making sure our bottom stays firmly on the seat. And it's as if we're between two panes of glass, so we're not going forwards or backwards, we're just going side to side. And then up tall at the centre. Try and go a little bit further each time if your back feels okay, but all the time making sure your bottom's on the chair. And then up nice and tall, we're just going to shrug the shoulders up and down. Then circle them forwards, nice big circles to get rid of any tension in the shoulders. And circle them back, forward up, back and down, forward up, back and down. And then just a few head turns side to side, loosening the neck. So our neck stays parallel to the floor. And we try and go a little bit further each time. If you go too quick, you can go a bit lightheaded. And then to the centre. Then just give the feet a little march out just to get the circulation going once more. And we're going to go into doing some strength work with our band. So take hold of your rubber band and we're going to start with an exercise for the upper back. You're going to feel this up between the shoulder blades. So it's really good for our posture, for getting our shoulders back. So scooping our band up, hands quite close together, palms facing the ceiling. Now the height of the band is about in line with our tummy button. So we give it a stretch nice and wide so our hands are waist distance. Slide the elbows back so our hands are by our waist, the band's on our belly button, and we squeeze the elbows together and take it forwards. Now if you've got osteoporosis, go easy on the squeezing of the shoulder blades. So we squeeze and forwards. And we're going to do 10 of everything today. All our strength work, we're going to do 10. It's important we keep breathing. So we breathe out on the effort of pulling it into our stomach and take it forwards. So pull it apart, breathe out breathe in. Let's do 5 more like that. So stretch into the tummy, breathing out, breathing in. 4 to go. 3 more. Now if you want to make it harder, just bring your hands a bit closer together. Get a bit more resistance on the band. Last 2. And 1 more. Squeeze. Hold it a few seconds, really feel the muscles working. Relax as you bring it forwards. Brilliant. Now bring it round your back. So pop it round your back like you're putting a belt through your trousers, and then lift it up under your armpits about chest height. If you hold the ends of the band, it's too easy, so we want to bring it in, get some resistance, and you can fine tune that as you go to make it easier or harder. So away from you is easier, bring the hands towards you on the band is harder. Then we're going to press it straight out in front and slowly in. So from the side it looks like that. So we straighten our arms, but we're not jarring the elbows, it's under control. But we want to get the arms as straight as we can to really squeeze those bingo wings, those tricep muscles. So we blow the hands away on this one, breathe them back in. Breathe out as the hands go away, breathe them back in. We're going to do 4 more. 4, slowly in. 3, slowly in. 2, and 1. Hold it out there a few seconds, arms as straight as you can, feel those muscles working, and slowly in. Okay, we did the back of the arm, so we're going to bring it round the front to do the front of the arm. So this is really important that you're forward on the chair, because we're going to pop the band on the floor, our feet on, and when we sit forwards it helps us to keep the feet on the band. We take hold of it with our hand up, like we're going to shake hands, then pull the band into your palm, so it's coming out the top of your hand by your thumb. Hold it quite low so there's tension on the band here, elbow tucked in, and we're going to curl up and all the way down. Get a nice stretch through the bicep, the front of the upper arm. Squeeze and down. Now you'll notice my elbow's not leaving the side. We keep our elbow tucked in. And as with the other exercises, we breathe out on the effort, which is pulling the band. We breathe in as we relax. So we breathe out as it comes up. We breathe in as it goes down. And we've got 5 more to do. 5, 4, still thinking about posture, make sure you're up nice and tall still. 3, 2, and 1 more. Curl up. Now we're just going to bring it to halfway and hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and down. Brilliant. Step off, then spin it across. So we don't need to bend down to the floor. We can just bring it across. Holding on, we're going to curl up and slowly down. Keeping that elbow tucked in, curl up, slowly down. So if it's too easy, move your hand lower down the band. Add some more resistance. If you're struggling, move your hand up the band. So these are our lifting muscles. It helps with things like picking up a heavy box. Okay, we're halfway there, so 5 more. 4, 3, 2, slowly down. Remember on this last one we hold it halfway down, so we bring it down, pause at halfway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. So move the hand up the band, you can take the feet off. So we've done some upper body, we're going to do some leg work now for our thighs, our front of thigh or quadriceps. So we hold the band out on the floor, pop on there, so make sure it's under the ball of the foot. We want to hold it low down by our knees. We've got plenty of resistance on there, but we need to make sure we never wrap it around the fingers because that can cut our circulation off. So we hold it low down, bring the hands back to the hips, leg out straight, sit nice and tall, and then we press that heel forward. So imagine you're in the car and you're pressing the pedal in the car. Extend the leg and slowly in. Press and in. Now if it's too easy, get the foot on the floor, move the hand down, get a bit more resistance on there if you need to. So let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, we'll hold that one out there a few seconds longer. So we don't want to jar the knee, but we want to hold it nice and straight. And slowly in, remembering to breathe all of the time. So take a bit of resistance off of there, swap to the other side. Hands nice and low without wrapping it around our fingers. Hands back, sit nice and tall, and then we'll drive that heel forward, really feeling it in the front of our thigh. Remember, plenty of resistance, it's a big muscle we're working. If it's too easy, we're not really getting enough benefit out of the exercises. Okay, 5 more. 5, 4, just lightly brush the floor with the heel. 3, 2, and this last one we'll hold a few seconds longer. Hold it there. Really feel the front of your thigh getting nice and warm, feel those muscles working. And slowly in. Then hands forward, drop one, step off. So we're going to go back to the first leg. Have it under the toes and the ball of the foot. This time we're going to work the calf, so we're actually working lower down the back of the lower leg here. So hands back, sit nice and tall, and you're going to point the toes. Slowly pull them up. And it's really important we're slow and controlled, otherwise you can give yourself cramp doing this one. So really slow and controlled, a nice smooth movement as you're doing it. So we're halfway. 5 more. Point, pull up, feel the stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. So we'll do the same on the other side. I'm going to do it side on this time, just so that you can see what my foot's actually doing if you're not sure. So hands back, pulling up with the toes, point, pull up. So you'll notice the knee isn't moving. All of this is coming from the ankle to squeeze the lower leg. So this is really good for pumping out any fluid in the lower leg. We get what's called venous return. It's squeezing the calf and pumping everything back out of the lower leg. So let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it a few seconds. Bring it up, just hold that stretch and bring it in. Foot down, bring it forwards. So we've done some upper body and some lower body exercises there, and we'll finish with a little cool down and a stretch out to loosen those muscles we've worked. So just shaking the arms out nice and gently, give them a little sway. Just feel your breathing rate coming down at the end. In the beginning we did some marching to bring the breathing rate up. We're doing the opposite, we're just bringing it back down. So we're going to stretch out, working on our flexibility. So up nice and tall, reach for the back of the chair, hold on to the chair, lean forwards, feel the stretch across the chest. Take some nice deep breaths. And then come up, hold on to the chair, take one leg out, the hands go on the bent leg, chest up, and we lean forward from the hips, so we feel it pulling in the back of our thigh, in our hamstring, all the way down the back of the leg and over the back of the knee. So use your hands to support your back. If it eases off, go forward a wee bit more, increase the stretch. Then ease yourself up, bring the foot in, take the other leg out, hands onto the bent leg, get those elbows in, chest up, and we lean from the hips going forward. Feel that hamstrings lengthening and relaxing. So now's the time to take some nice deep breaths. Come up, bring the foot in, up nice and tall, popping your hand on your shoulder, support it from underneath so your fingers are walking down your back like so. So you're feeling the stretch along the back of the arm there. If you're very flexible, you can hold it from above because it goes further down your back that way, but you do need quite good shoulders to be able to do that. So the one that's down your back, reach up. The other one's holding the chair. I'm going to reach up and across so you can feel it pulling down your side, through your lats, through your waist, through the side of the hip. Come back up, and if you've got bad shoulder, it's always an idea to support the arm as you bring it down to take the stress off the shoulder. Same on the other side, hand on the shoulder, fingers down our back. If you can, hold it from above. The stretches we can do every day to keep our body supple and flexible, but it's really important we always do a bit of a warm-up before we stretch. We're much less likely to pull a muscle if we warm the muscles first. Then reaching up, hold the chair, reach across. Come to the centre, bringing it down. Then taking one leg out, we're going to pull our toes up towards our knee to stretch our calf, our lower leg. We did those presses with the band, and this is to lengthen the muscle out. Helps to prevent cramp. Then see if you can push the heel away a bit more. And then ease it off, bring it in. Again, I'll do it from the side so you can see what my ankle's doing. You're going to take the leg out, pull the toes up, push the heel away, feel that calf stretching through. And then bring it in. Give the arms and the legs a little shake out. And then hold the chair, hip walk to the back of the chair. Give yourself a rest. So our strength work with the bands 3 times a week is good for increasing strength. The stretches and the mobility exercises, you can most certainly do those every single day. So good luck, and hopefully you'll soon be feeling more flexible, more mobile and stronger.